Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Marie. Today we're going to crochet Ellen's baby dress. And it's just a really cute dress. It has these cute ruffled sleeves and it has some cute buttons here on the back side. My wonderful little niece Ellen inspired me to design this dress last year. She is today 4 years old, but since this pattern was so popular with my followers, I decided to make a baby version of the dress as well. And you can find the pattern on my website in sizes from 3 months to 8 years old. And you can find the link in the description. So with all that said, let's just get started. For my dress, I'm going to need 3 skeins of Drops Saffron, and it is in color number 57. I will also need a 3mm crochet hook, a darning needle, and some scissors. To begin, we are going to make a slip knot. So I'm going to form a loop and place my working yarn behind the loop, then grab my working yarn with my hook and pull tight. And then I'm going to chain 62 plus 1. So 63 chains in total. To start the first row, I'm going to skip the first chain from the hook and make a double crochet into the second chain from the hook. So I will yarn over and insert my hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And I will make a double crochet into the next 9 chains. Into the next stitch, I'm going to make 2 double crochet into the same chain. And then I'm going to chain 1. And I will make 2 more double crochet into the same chain. Next, we're going to make a double crochet into the next 9 chains. Next, we will again make 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet into the same chain. Then we're going to make a double crochet into the next 20 chains. And again, 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet into the next chain. Chain 1 and 2 more double crochet. into the same chain. And then 1 double crochet into the next 9 chains. And next 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet into the same chain. And at last 1 double crochet into the last 10 chains. And here at the end of row 1, we should have 74 double crochet. To start the next row, I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. And here in row 2, I'm going to make a double crochet into the next 12 stitches. And next, I'm going to work into this chain space here from the previous row. And I'm going to make 2 double crochet and a chain 1 and another 2 double crochet into this chain space. So 2 double crochet, then chain 1 and 2 double crochet into the same space. Then I'm going to make a double crochet into the next 13 stitches. And again into this next chain space, I will make 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, all into the same space. Now for the front piece here of the dress, we are going to make the beautiful crossed stitch double crochet. So to make the crossed double crochet, I'm going to yarn over and I'm going to skip this next stitch and work a double crochet into the next. Then I'm going to yarn over again and I'm going to go back into this previous stitch that we skipped and make another double crochet. So insert and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And I will just repeat all the way across till I reach this next chain space here. So I will yarn over, then skip the next stitch and make a double crochet into the next. Then yarn over and make a double crochet into the previous stitch. And continue across. And into the next chain space, we will again make 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet into the same space. and I will make a double crochet into the next 13 stitches. And again, I will make 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet into the next chain space. And here at last, a double crochet into the last 12 stitches. And here at the end of row 2, I should have a total of 90 double crochet stitches. So to start row 3, I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. And the next 6 rows are basically going to be a repeat of row 2. Only I will have 16 more double crochet stitches to work into for every round. So to make row 3, I'm going to make a double crochet into the next 14 stitches. And into the next chain space, just like in the previous row, we are going to make 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet into the same space. Next, make a double crochet into the next 17 stitches. And into the next chain space, again I will make 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 double crochet, all into the same space. And for the front part of the dress here, I'm going to make crossed double crochet over the next 28 stitches. So I will skip the next stitch and make a double crochet into the next stitch. And then make a double crochet into the previous stitch that we skipped. And continue all the way across till you reach the next chain space. And into the chain space, I will again make 2 double crochet, chain 1 and 2 more double crochet into the same space. Again, double crochet into the next 17 stitches. And into the next chain 1 space, I will again make 2 double crochet, then chain 1 and 2 double crochet into the same space. And here at the end, I will make a double crochet into the last 14 stitches. And I will chain 1 and turn my work to start row 4. And I will just continue on for the next 5 rows and meet you back at the end of row 8. And here at the end of row 8, I'm going to chain 1 and turn my work. And for row 9, I'm going to make a double crochet into the next 26 stitches. And then I will make a double crochet into the next chain space. And next we're going to shape the armpit of the dress. So for that I'm going to chain 3. And then I'm going to skip the next 41 stitches. And I will make a double crochet into this next chain space right here. And I will continue to make the crossed double crochet over the next 52 stitches. So I will skip this next stitch and make a double crochet into the next. And then make a double crochet in the previous stitch. All the way across to the next chain space. And into the next chain space, I will make 1 double crochet. And then chain 2 for the armpit. And skip the next 41 stitches. And I will make a double crochet into the next chain space. And at last I will make a double crochet into the last 26 stitches. And I'm going to join this row with a slip stitch into the first stitch so that I will continue to work in rounds. So I'm going to insert my hook and pull my yarn through, pull through the loop on the hook. And to start row 10, I'm going to chain 2. And the chain 2 will not count as a stitch, so I'm going to make a double crochet into the very first stitch. And I will make 2 double crochet into the next stitch. And I will just repeat that all the way around. So I will alternate between making 1 double crochet in the next stitch and 2 double crochet in the next, all the way around. And the 3 chains here in the armpit also count as stitches. So I will just continue to work my stitches into these 3 chains. And here at the end of round 10, I should have 171 double crochet. For round 11, I'm going to create an invisible seam here on the back side of my dress. So first I'm going to make an invisible slip stitch. I'm going to take out my hook and insert my hook into the first stitch from the back side. Then I will place the loop on the hook and pull it through. So now the slip stitch is hidden here on the back side of the dress. Then I'm going to make the first double crochet a little bit differently than normal. I'm going to pull my loop a little bit long, like so, and place my index finger on the loop, then wrap my hook around the loop. Then I will insert my hook into the first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through the loop and the 2 strands of yarn, then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. So here we have the first double crochet, and from round 11 to round 14 I'm just going to make a double crochet into every stitch around. So I will just continue and meet you back at the end of round 14. And here at the end of round 14, I'm just going to make an invisible slip stitch. And then I'm going to chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. And the 3 chains here will count as the first double crochet of the round. So then I'm going to make a double crochet into the previous stitch to make the crossed double crochet stitch. So I will yarn over and insert my hook into the previous stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And I will just make a crossed double crochet into every stitch around. So I will yarn over, skip the next stitch, and make a double crochet into the next. Then yarn over again and make a double crochet into the previous stitch. And continue around. And here at the end of round 15, I'm just going to make a slip stitch into the top of the chain 3 from the beginning. And I will chain 3 again. And I will make a double crochet into the previous stitch right here. Again, I'm going to skip the next stitch and make a double crochet into the next stitch. And I will just repeat all the way around, and I will need a total of 3 rounds of crossed double crochet, so I will meet you back at the end of round 17. Here at the end of round 17, I'm going to make a slip stitch into the top of the chain 3. And then I'm going to make 5 rounds of double crochet. So from round 18 to round 22, I will make a double crochet into every stitch around. So here at the end of round 22, I will make an invisible slip stitch into the first stitch. And from round 23 to round 25, I'm just going to make 3 rounds of crossed double crochet stitches. So it's just going to be a repeat of row 15 to 17. And from round 26 to round 30, I'm just going to make a double crochet in every stitch around. Then from round 31 to round 33, I will make 3 rounds of crossed double crochet stitches. And at last, from round 34 to round 39, I will again make a double crochet in every stitch around. So I will just continue like so, and I will see you at the end of round 39. So here I am at the end of round 39. And as you can see, I have 6 rounds of double crochet here in the last section. To make a nice hem on my skirt here, I'm going to make a slip stitch in every stitch around. So I will insert my hook and pull my yarn through, pull through the loop on the hook into every stitch around. And here at the end of the round, I'm just going to make a slip stitch into the first stitch of the round. And I'm going to fasten off my yarn. So I will cut and tie a little knot. I am now ready to make a nice edge and some buttonholes here in the back opening of my dress. So I'm going to attach my yarn here in the bottom of the opening and pull my yarn through. And tie a knot. Insert my hook. Chain 1. And I'm going to make 7 single crochet here in the opening. And for every double crochet, I will have 2 single crochet. So that's 7 single crochet. And to make the first buttonhole, I'm going to chain 4. And I will skip 1/2 of a stitch and make a single crochet here in the next. And I will make 6 more single crochet. And again, I will chain 4. And skip 1/2 of a stitch and make a single crochet here in the top of the neckline. And then I'm going to make a slip stitch into every stitch of the neckline all the way around. And here at the end, I'm going to continue to make single crochet here in the other side of the opening in my dress. And at last, I'm just going to make a slip stitch into the first stitch. And I will fasten off my yarn. I am now ready to sew in the buttons here on the opposite side of the buttonholes. So I'm just going to insert my needle here from the back side. And sew in my buttons. And now I can just close my dress. And what I forgot to mention before is that the buttons that I'm using measure 15 millimeters. So now we are ready to make the sleeves. To make the sleeves, I'm going to attach my yarn into the first stitch here of the armpit. So I will insert my hook and pull my yarn through. And I'm going to leave a bit of a long yarn tail, approximately 40 centimeters. And the first row of the sleeve is crocheted from the wrong side of the dress. So I will insert my hook and pull my yarn through and chain 1. And I'm going to make a single crochet into the next 2 stitches. Then I will make a half double crochet into the next 2 stitches. Then a double crochet into the next stitch. And next I'm going to make 2 double crochet into every stitch around until I have 5 stitches left of the round. I now have 5 stitches left, so I'm going to make a double crochet into the next stitch. Then half double crochet into the next 2 stitches. And single crochet into the last 2 stitches. And I will chain 1 and turn my work. I'm going to skip the first stitch and single crochet into the next 2 stitches. Then half double crochet into the next 2 stitches. Then double crochet into the next stitch. And I will make 2 double crochet into the next stitch. And 1 double crochet into the next. And I will just repeat those last 2 steps all the way around until I have 5 stitches left of the round. So I will alternate between making 2 double crochet in the next stitch and 1 double crochet in the next. And here at the end I will make a double crochet into the next stitch, a half double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and a single crochet into the last 2 stitches. And here into the last part of the armpit here, I'm just going to make a slip stitch all the way around. And I will just make a slip stitch into the first stitch of the round. And I will fasten off my yarn. To finish off the sleeves and make the ruffles a little bit more curly, I am going to attach my needle to this long yarn thread. And I'm just going to weave the yarn tail in all the way around this first row of the sleeve. And here at the end, I'm just going to weave in the yarn tail. And I'm just going to make the other sleeve for the other armpit in exactly the same way. And the dress is all done. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you all being here and sticking through all the way to the end. If you like this tutorial, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for a lot more crocheting tutorials like this one. I hope you will have a wonderful day and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.